Did you know that January 1st as the new year is nothing more than an artificial construct designed to keep us disconnected from nature, the cosmos, and even our true selves? For centuries, the elites have manipulated our understanding of time to serve their own interests, while the real start of the year, April 1st, has been hidden in plain sight. Let's dive into the details of this grand deception and uncover the truth. The calendar we use today, the Gregorian calendar, was introduced in 1582 by Pope Gregory XIII. Ostensibly, it was meant to correct the drift of the Julian calendar and align Easter with the spring equinox. However, the deeper purpose was control. By redefining the timeline, the elites broke humanity's connection to natural cycles. Before the Gregorian reform, many cultures celebrated the new year around the spring equinox, March 20th to 21st, or early April. This makes sense. Spring is when life awakens, flowers bloom, and the world is reborn. In contrast, January 1st is in the dead of winter, a time of dormancy. Why would we start a new beginning during a season of endings? The truth is, April 1st aligns with the full emergence of spring, symbolizing renewal and growth. But when the Gregorian calendar shifted New Year's Day to January 1st, those who continued to celebrate in April were mocked and labelled as April Fools. This was no coincidence. It was a deliberate attempt to suppress dissent and enforce conformity. The manipulation doesn't stop at the calendar. Some historians believe we may not even be in the year 2025. Between the introduction of the Gregorian calendar and potential historical fabrications, it's possible that phantom years were added to the timeline. Events like the Dark Ages are poorly documented, leading some to question whether entire centuries were invented. If the year is wrong, what else have they hidden? The elites may operate on a completely different timeline, one based on natural and cosmic cycles, while keeping the masses trapped in a false reality. Nature's calendar is clear. Spring is the time of renewal. Trees blossom, animals awaken from hibernation, and the earth bursts with life. Why would we ignore these natural rhythms in favor of an arbitrary date in January? Astrology provides further clues. The zodiac begins with Aries, ruled by Mars, around March 21st. Aries symbolizes action, new beginnings, and vitality. January's Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, is about restrictions and endings. The elites know this and align their rituals and decisions with these astrological truths, while we remain distracted by their artificial timeline. Think about it. The fiscal year in many countries starts in April. Secret societies and elite gatherings often coincide with the spring equinox or early April. They operate on the real timeline while feeding us a false one to keep us out of sync with the universe. Even the manipulation of time itself is suspect. Daylight saving time disrupts our natural rhythms, and some theorize that the original day was 25 hours long. By compressing time and imposing rigid schedules, the elites ensure we remain trapped in cycles of work, consumption, and exhaustion. April 1st isn't just a date, it's a symbol of what we've lost. The term April Fool was weaponized to shame those who resisted the calendar change and continued to celebrate the new year in April. It's a reminder of how dissenters were silenced and mocked for staying true to the natural order. It's time to break free from the illusion. Here's what you can do. Celebrate the real new year. Mark April 1st as your personal new year. Set your intentions and goals in alignment with nature's cycles. Educate yourself. Research the history of calendars, timelines, and natural cycles. Knowledge is power. Share the truth. Spread this information to help others awaken. The more people know, the harder it becomes for the elites to control us. Question everything. Don't take the calendar, the clock, or even history at face value. Dig deeper and seek the truth. The elites have known the real time and dates all along. They've kept us disconnected from our natural rhythms and spiritual potential, but we don't have to stay in their artificial system. By reclaiming April 1st as the true start of the year, we can begin to align with the truth and take back our power. What do you think? Could this be the reset we've been missing all along? Let's start the conversation and uncover the truth together.